Hey everyone, welcome to this brand new episode of the Crypto Intel. My name is Mark, and in today's episode, we're going to be checking out the VChain, currently listed as VET on Binance, and it's currently being traded at 11 cents to the dollar, which is not that bad, right? Like it's rather cheap compared to the other um, coins that you can actually purchase on these huge exchanges. And by the way, if you're holding on to this coin, please be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any VChain news and of course, on any other altcoin news that I do provide almost on a daily basis, as you can see on my channel. And by the way, I do tradings since 2017, so I do have quite some experience regarding tradings. I do anywhere from 30 to 40 flips per day, bringing in 1% to 2% per flip. And this brings me in anywhere from 30 to 40% approximately by doing flips without doing any holding. In this scenario, I'm actually not losing out if the hold does not provide anything. The flips actually do. So if you're curious to know how I do this, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and I would be glad to teach you guys. And if you have any questions, leave them down below. All right, so let's check it out. In the past 24 hours, the trade volume is huge. We're looking at $250 million. So $267 million traded. That's huge. If you compare this to other blockchains that are currently on Binance, this is definitely in the top six. And one thing that I want you to observe is, as you can see, back in the days, there was so many trades that were going on. And look at the amount of volatility. It was ridiculously low. And now, have a look at what happened here at this crazy bull market that hit. Check this out. So there was, not that much purchases compared to this volume right here for so little volatility. So something to consider, something to consider. Basically, what this means is that there's a lot of people holding bags. That's what it means. And let's zoom in a little bit. And by the way, before I do, um, what the current state is that there's a lot of holders stuck here. There's the flippers having fun right here. So flippers are the people that um, buy low and sell high, and the holders are the guys that took the token at a fairly cheap price and are holding it and are hoping for it to blow up on another support level and resistance level. So you know there's definitely a disparity right now. But let's try to zoom in and try to see and understand what exactly is going on, what are the trends for the VChain, and what can we predict. So at this level right here, we can clearly see that there was a huge dispute of the price range right here. And then it fell off to this dispute range over here, which is basically the same one as previously. So we're looking at a mirror here. And at this point, you can also see that there has been this huge pump. And this pump was done when it hit an all-time low for that period of time. So this is important to analyze simply because we understand that this pump will be a dump. So a whale will be emergent. So unfortunately, that will sink a lot of sheeps out there that will want to follow the rhythm. And let me just zoom in to show you what I mean. So let me just draw something here. So right now we're in this, area where people are actually trying to determine the right price for the coin. And the most important part is that for this part, at least, the bearish market is kind of over. So we're looking finally at a stable market with a stable support line right at about $1. It's between like $1, 14 cents and 10 cents. So this is what people are trying to bet on for this coin right now. What does this mean? Basically, this means a lot. Basically, there will be growth at this point. Um, Look, every time that a coin stabilizes in its pricing range, there's always a blow up going on. Plus, if we zoom out a little bit, it's at an almost all-time low for the period that it has been blowing up. So we're talking about a micro blow up. It's probably going to reach the 16 cents in the matter of days. We're talking about a week. So it's a great coin to have for the beginning of June. And don't expect it to hit any more than 20 cents. Like, unfortunately, there was too much blood spilled on the market. So right now people are kind of scared. So once it hits the 18 cents mark, all of these holders here, they're gonna come out and they're gonna bag out. So this will cause a huge slump in the market, and the VChain will yet again devalue at a crazy pace, but it will probably land back at its support level that we see currently at approximately 9 cents to the dollar. And this will go on for the whole June period, which basically means it will be stabilizing at approximately 12 cents. So you will see it going up and down anywhere between 16 to 9 cents. And that's the thing. This means that it sucks for the holders, but this is definitely a great coin for the flippers. So, if I were you, I would definitely check out my tutorials on how I flip. So be sure to subscribe. That way I'll teach you so that you don't lose any more money. Even as a holder at the top, you can still make money if you start flipping. And I'll definitely show you this in upcoming videos. So these are my predictions basically for the whole month of June. We're going to see a very stable VChain in between the 20 cents mark to the 9 cent mark. So let me know what you think about the predictions. Remember that I'm not a financial advisor. I am a crypto enthusiast, just like you. I went through this whole crazy market since 2017, so I've seen this happen many times. So I definitely want to know what you think. So be sure to comment. I will read it and I'll comment also. Thanks, guys. See you in the next episode.